Now, Channel 3 early warning weather.
Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Jill Gilardi in the Early Warning Weather Center, and we're going to be tracking some snow heading our way for tomorrow. So we're going to continue that early warning weather alert. This is for especially Sunday afternoon through Monday morning, and we're going to see some accumulating snow. Of course, the higher terrain will get the most, but we are going to see some slick spots developing. It could be as early as tomorrow evening, but more concern is when most people are going to be on the roadway, which is going to be Monday morning. So we're going to be watching for some slick spots, especially Monday morning. So far today, actually, my parents in southeastern Massachusetts has been seeing a little bit of snow, a lot of that just kind of melting on the pavement, not becoming an issue, and we've seen a few clouds from that system, but otherwise, really, we're going to be watching what's coming in from the west. So right now, we're not seeing a whole lot, but things are going to be changing as we go through the next 24 hours. We'll have an area of low pressure develop, and that will send snow in our direction. Temperature right now, again, this is as of 5:46. It is 32 up in Torrington, Waterbury, 32 also Salisbury, 29 meanwhile in Putnam. Along the shoreline, we have middle 30s, 36 degrees over in Hartford as well. As we take a look at the forecast through the evening hours, look at that. A lot of folks enjoying the skating rink there in Hartford. Perfect night for it. Definitely cold enough to be on the ice. We're talking about those temperatures in the 30s through most of the overnight hours. Clouds will continue to thicken up. We are expecting, as we get into tomorrow, that greater chance for some road impacts, especially those untreated surfaces across Litchfield as well as Hartford counties. You're under a winter weather advisory starting at 10 a.m. and going through 7 a.m. Monday. So again, we'll be watching that zone in particular, but other areas there could be some more isolated slick spots. So just keep that in mind if you need to travel. Now we're fine the rest of tonight. Again, clouds thickening up. We'll start off quiet tomorrow morning. So if you need to run out and do some errands, things like that, you should be fine the morning hours, especially off to the east. It's going to take the longest for the snow to make it to you. So the western part of the state, that snow after about 10 o'clock in the morning starts building in and will continue that journey eastward with time through the afternoon. Notice along the immediate shoreline, it could just be all rain or rain-snow mix, so very limited impacts there along I-95, but you get up towards 84 and especially north of that area, that's where it's going to be all snow. So again, a fine line right along the shoreline, that mix, and then you go just a little bit to the north and you're pretty much all snow. Now, of course, once the sun goes down, that snow will have a better chance of accumulating, and we could see again slick spots developing as we get into the latter part of the day on Sunday. Monday morning, that's 3 a.m. The snow is wrapping up across the western part of the state and will take a couple more hours, and then most areas are snow free as we get into the 7-8 o'clock time frame, though we can't rule out a few lingering flurries, even some snow showers to end along the shoreline as some colder air wraps in as that system really starts to ramp up over the Atlantic Ocean. So again, we're going to get a little bit of snow out of this. There could be some travel woes in a few areas as we kind of show you what's in store for us in terms of light accumulation. There's a 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We start to see that coating developing, and there's through 4 o'clock. Again, not much happening down towards I-95. The bulk of it's going to be accumulating, as I mentioned, once the sun goes down, and we're going to see some of the heavier amounts where you see that deeper blue, and that does include, again, all of Litchfield and pretty much Hartford counties and a little bit farther south as well. Now here's what we're predicting, 3+ inches, especially northwestern Hartford into Litchfield counties, 1 to 3 inches elsewhere until you get down towards the southern part of our area where you get close to the shoreline. You might get a coating, you get a little bit farther north than that and you could be approaching that 1-inch range. So that's the way it is looking right now, that alert for Sunday into Monday morning. Then we're going to see gradual clearing. It's looking very chilly Tuesday and Wednesday morning. Highs next week certainly trending below average. It's going to be breezy Wednesday, Thursday, and now the models are starting to come to an agreement that we're going to be seeing a stronger system Friday into Saturday. Right now, it's hard to tell what kind of precipitation type we'll see. I've seen rain, I've seen the snow, I've seen a mixture, and then back to, from rain back to snow. So yeah, we'll be watching that. But first, we get to get through again tomorrow into Monday mornings, a little round of snow. But yeah, we're trending more towards that wintry weather, and you can see those high temperatures along the shoreline, not that much warmer. So certainly we have our eyes on the snow that's coming our way for tomorrow. There could be some travel impacts, so keep that in mind. If you're curious about, tracking that snow while you're on the go, the easiest way is through the early warning weather app. It's free. Again, we'll be sending out updates as that system moves on in. Of course, Lauren will be covering the activity tomorrow morning and giving you that heads up when that is going to be exactly coming in. Of course, we don't have an evening newscast, but I'm going to be on at 11 o'clock, and by 11 o'clock we have new data that comes in. So I'll be certainly sharing that with you. But for now, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And of course, we'll be talking much more later on tonight on the news about that snow coming our way. Have a good day.